All right, in this video, we're going to talk about the synapse. So even though neurons are very long cells, they can't travel throughout the entire length of the body. So there has to be connections within that pathway. And sometimes in the brain, especially, we have connections going on all the time to form memories and things like that. So the synapse is the functional junction between neurons or between neurons and effectors. And again, when we say junction, it's a little misleading because they're not physically connected. They're very close, but not physically connected. So the nerve impulse, the signal, is going to go from one neuron to another neuron or from a neuron to an effector at a synapse. And so to cross the synapse, that electrical signal can't simply jump across the synapse. So it is changed into a chemical signal with the release of chemicals called neurotransmitters. So basically what happens as the nerve impulse gets to the end of the axon terminal, or the presynaptic neuron, it's going to cause calcium gates to open, which causes calcium to flood into the cell, which then causes vesicles that contain these neurotransmitters to fuse with the cell membrane and release the neurotransmitters by exocytosis. And then they're going to move across the gap called the synaptic cleft by diffusion and bind to receptors on the postsynaptic membrane or on the membrane of the effector, like with the neuromuscular junction. And it's going to cause a new signal or cause the membrane in the postsynaptic neuron to depolarize. We'll talk about what all that means a little bit